think about the last 2 years, we seem to be living through an era of heightened crisis, a world of alternative facts, noisy conversations about what good looks like and what good leadership looks like. So actually people that take the time to really inform themselves about how to run organisations properly, take great decisions, mount arguments and compelling stories that shift opinion. One of the things that the 80-minute MBA gets people to focus on is what really matters. What's at the heart of an issue, what's at the heart of an idea, and how can you move towards it quickly. Sustainability is still right front and centre of the 80-minute MBA. If you look at when we launched in 2007, some 10 years ago, it felt like a bigger thing to do, to put sustainability so at the forefront of the course. Now, if you look at the public debate about climate change and its impact on everyone everywhere, and if you also look at opinion, America is regarded as the home of climate change deniers. When we started the 80-minute MBA, about 10-15% of the US population believed in man-made climate change. It's now 75%. So there's empirical proof of just how much it's relevant. Well, the interesting thing about Trump is, first of all, you can locate him in leadership theory. So there's this thing called tribal leadership. He found his tribe very effectively and led it in a very populist way. But obviously he's also playing, you might argue, hard and loose with the normal way in which you might run an organisation or use facts accurately. So I think it's actually raised the stakes about what ethical, appropriate and facts-based leadership looks like, in which actually evidence does shape decisions rather than how you feel at 5 a.m. when you tweet in the morning. So Trump's a really good thing in that sense, because I think it's actually sharpening the debate about, one, there's more than one way to lead, but two, the costs of acting inappropriately, unethically, maybe getting bigger than they've ever been. Well, in terms of dealing with uncertainty, and I guess Brexit's a really good example of that, the 80-minute MBA's got a lot to offer. Because if you think about Brexit, it's an exercise in how can you stay really focused on a set of outcomes, move towards them quickly, be really creative and rigorous about how you get there, but at the same time respect our partners, the 27 in this case, and treat them ethically and well. So as with a lot of these kinds of big challenges that leaders face, what our MBA does and what other MBAs do is help them think through how to act appropriately, but also act in a very focused and determined way to get what they want. There's a lot that we do in the course that inspires middle managers, but a couple of things. The first is the message we give about leadership, which is that it's 10% strategy and 90% operational delivery. So these people are leaders. These people are in the body of organisations getting things done and delivering products and services. So one, their jobs really matter. And then I think we give them the tools and recipes to become more effective personally as leaders and managers, but also really make them understand how they can inspire others, that actually their job is to create an environment where others can succeed, not just themselves. And in that sense, managers make a really crucial difference in every organisation.